Hello, you little hot tamales. Today, I'm going to be making some new recipes with you, ones I've never made before, so let's hope they turn out. But I kind of just had this idea spurred to me as I was on the plane yesterday heading home from Mexico with 0 groceries in my fridge. I was like, I haven't done a meal prep video in so long. I've been used to putting out these new recipe books inside the Progress Project every month, and I was like, I'm gonna do a little video. And then I can, share it in different places, and whoever you are watching this, you get to watch it and maybe get some recipe inspiration. Just so you know, I am not a baker, I am not a food connoisseur, I just eat food. But I try to make healthy food actually taste good, and so far I think I've done a pretty good job. I'd say all my clients are somewhat impressed, and their husbands are too, which is pretty fun. So anyhow, today we're going to be making breakfast frittata muffins. I've been saying I'm gonna make these forever, so we're gonna just randomly make a recipe. Then I was thinking we'll do a turkey yam hash kind of deal. And then we're gonna do lemon chicken with rice and broccoli, and we're gonna do some Cob salads. So basically, that's what we're gonna be doing today. I'm going to blast some music, meal prep away, and you're gonna see me behind the scenes meal prepping it up. So let's go. I'm gonna crank my music now. Okay, so I'm gonna talk you guys through what I'm doing so that you kinda know what's going on. I'm oiling a pan right now because I'm going to chop up some onion, some spinach, and I think it was pepper, we'll get to that, into a frying pan, and we're just gonna saute this up a little bit just to soften it for our frittatas. That's what I am starting with. So I'm doing the onion. Oh, mushrooms, that's what I did. All right, so then I chopped up some mushrooms. I buy these pre-sliced packages, but I just diced them up a little bit smaller, and spinach. It's probably about 2 cups of spinach, just putting that into a heated frying pan. Now I'm using my egg whites. So I use 2 cups of egg whites. However, if I was you, I would do about 2 cups of egg whites plus maybe an egg, just so that you could have full cups. I didn't line or oil my pan, but I do have a non-stick muffin tray. But if you do have one that isn't like this, I suggest definitely oiling it up so that your eggs don't stick once you take them out of the oven. So I'm adding some spices in right now. I did a fajita spice, plus I did a teaspoon of red chili peppers. Now while that's going, I'm just gonna start baking my chicken. So I'm doing lemon chicken. So I'm putting all the breasts there because I'm gonna use the extra ones for my Cob salads. So right now I'm just slicing up some lemon slices to go on top of the chicken. I'm going to lube up the chicken with olive oil. Olive oil is not bad for you guys. I'm using 1 tablespoon for 5 meals. Do the math, it's not bad. So I like to massage them just a little bit, get them covered in the oil, and nice and marinate them. Then I'm gonna put the lemon slices across all the chicken breasts, and I'm actually going to top it off with an Epicure spice. It's the lemon herb spice from Epicure. So, and you saw there, I just used a little bit of the natural lemon juice, sprinkled that on top, and grabbing the broccoli. So I like to bake my broccoli. I don't know if you guys have ever tried this, but it is amazing. So again, 1 tablespoon of oil, and I'm just gonna massage it into the broccoli as well. I mixed it a little bit at first, crack some salt and pepper. I like to use pink Himalaya sea salt, and toss that baby up, and then I'm gonna put it on the pan. Shout out to Leanne for teaching me sheet baking. Game changer. So, and plus, this looks really freaking pretty. I might have taken a picture and I don't even know what I'm gonna use it for. So I put those in the oven. The oven's preheated for 400, and those are gonna bake for about 20-25 minutes. So now that my mixture is all sauteed up for the frittatas, I'm going to mix it into my egg whites, and I just dumped it into a bigger measuring cup because it was easier for me to pour into the muffin tray. So just gonna evenly pour these in. I suggest using a spoon because all the good stuff got stuck as I tried to dump it in. So evenly put them across 6. Obviously, if you want to make more, you can. You could freeze these and bring them out of the freezer as you wanted for the week. However, I just made 6 for a few days. So I'll be eating 2 per meal. So next we're gonna do the yam hash. I did plan on using 4, but once I chopped them up, I realized all I needed was 2, especially for the amount of ground turkey that I'm using. So I'm using 1 pound. So I'm going to fry up the ground turkey. I'm just chopping it up on its own in a separate frying pan. And while that's going, I'm also gonna cook up the basmati rice and put water on to hard-boil my eggs. So I did 1 cup basmati rice to 2 cups water, which is what this recipe called for, or the directions on this rice. And now I'm chopping up my veggies for the yam hash. So I'm using a full yellow pepper and a full red pepper. And I'm just gonna dump that in with the yams. The turkey's cooking on its own right now. So I'm just gonna stir that up. You can add a little bit of water if you need to. However, I chopped up my yams pretty small so they would cook fast. Next, I'm going to use the remainder of my onion, so about half an onion, put that in there, and now I'm just seasoning the turkey. So I use a tablespoon of cumin and a tablespoon of chili peppers, make it pretty spicy, and a teaspoon of cinnamon. While that's going, we're gonna work on our Cob salads. So I love iceberg lettuce. I know not a lot of nutritional value, but I go for taste and I love the crunch. So I mix it up with the spinach. So I do half and half. So I do about a cup of each, get that going. Here comes the healthy spinach, you know, toss it in there, pretend like I can't see it. By the way, I don't look very friendly during these videos when I'm concentrating and trying to meal prep in a hurry. I need to learn how to smile a little bit more. Now I'm gonna add in the remainder of the mushrooms. I love mushrooms in my salad, so I'm putting about 1/3 of a cup into each bowl. And I'm going to use an orange pepper. I just had one pepper left, so I thought, what the heck, why not? Chop that baby up, spread it across the 3 salads, and voila. Add some color to the salads. After this, what we're gonna be doing is just adding some more ingredients for our chopped salad. I love nuts in my salad. I'm just gonna talk with you guys while I chop up this pepper for what feels like forever. I love nuts in my salad. So I didn't have any full pecans, but I did have a lot of crushed pecans from my ball recipes. So I threw in about a teaspoon of each onto each salad, which you'll see in a minute. I'm also gonna chop up a cucumber, so I'm using half for the 3 salads, and then the other half I put into some snack boxes, which aren't featured in this video, but I just made some snack boxes on the side with leftover hard-boiled eggs, celery, and cucumbers, and some of the cherry tomatoes. So when I hard-boil eggs, I always make a few extras. So I put 6 in the pot behind me, 1 for each of these salads, and then 3, 1 for each snack box. Here comes the pecans that I was talking about. So I'm just gonna put those in the middle there, you know, all about those aesthetics. Have to make it look pretty for you guys at the end, or else you're never gonna wanna eat the food. Next, we're gonna chop up some cilantro. So this is for our yam hash. So now that the dishes have been combined, the turkey with the yam hash, which was after about 15 minutes or so of sauteing, I'm just gonna top them up with cilantro. Chicken came out looking so freaking good. So the 3 chicken go in with the rice and broccoli dishes, and then the remainder 2, I picked 2 bigger breasts, I chopped those up and divided them up across the salads. We don't need as much protein because we have our egg. Ooh, look how good those frittata muffins came out. They're my first time making frittata muffins, so I'm pretty pumped that they looked that good. So I'm just gonna finish up our salads, toss the egg on top. I'm doing 1 egg per salad. I had one of these salads right after I made this video and it was so good. So here we have the final product. I hope you guys are in awe because I sure freaking am. Okay, so as you saw, we did 12 meals. I am gonna make some little snack boxes. That's not in the 12 meals. It's basically just gonna be the leftover celery. I'm gonna take the hard-boiled eggs that I did 3 extra ones outside of the salads, pop those babies in there, cut up the rest of the cucumber, and then I'll have like a snack guacamole. I always buy these. If you know me, you know I'm obsessed with these. They're the Holy Guacamole spicy ones. They're little 100-calorie packs. Super cute. Super delicious. I have them every day with steak and rice. That's like my go-to staple meal. But made some new meals. I'm actually really excited to eat them. I don't know which one I want to eat right now, but I'm freaking starving. But I hope you guys like that and it helps you and you're meal prepping like a little boss. And I'll see you guys soon. Okay, bye.